Hey good people, welcome to Freedom with Fridah, the best space for personal growth, entrepreneurship and a touch of music because fun is necessary. Thank you so much for those who subscribe. If you haven't, kindly do, and thank you for supporting this girl. We're headed to 500 subscribers and I am excited. So guys, let's keep moving. Now today I just thought of sharing a few of guys who I watch and listen to and who inspire me in different areas. Of course, I have many people who have, those two small things you look for in this person. This person inspires you in a way, but these 5 guys inspire me in many different ways, and somehow I watch them a lot and I listen to them quite a lot. And the best way to start this is to start from within, start from local, start from supporting our own Kenyan people. And so I'll start with my first person who I watch and listen to, and it's a girl. I think she's around 25 years old, if I'm not wrong. Her name is Joanna Kinothia. She is a YouTuber. She's a makeup guru. She does a lot of makeup and cosmetic stuff, and she has a company that deals with cosmetic, which is Joanna K Cosmetic, which was launched, I think, a year ago because she was celebrating 1 year, December. And why does Joanna K inspire me? I keep thinking, if I started to think like I'm thinking right now, at the age of 24, when 23, 24, when you finish in campus, I'll be very, very far. And I think for her, that's what she did. She went for what she knew she wanted, and she has just smacked it. She's doing it because she knew from day one what she wanted. She went for that YouTube content creating, and now because of that platform she was able to launch a company, and now it's doing really good. That is one of the reasons why she inspired me, the fact that she just went for what she wanted and she doesn't stop at anything. The other thing is that she's very real with life. Like, if you listen to her, and I listen a lot more, I'm not like a makeup kind of person in terms of a pro when it comes to makeup and all that, but sometimes she talks about some of the challenges she went through launching her company, some of the struggles, and those are some of the most of her videos that I listen to. I think because I think I'm so into business money stuff. So I was like, okay, chick, she's very open, very frank, and out there she'll tell you as it is. She'll tell you, I did this mistake. I expected, because I have 100,000 followers on YouTube, I'm gonna have 100,000 customers, but that was not the case. So she's very real when it comes to life, and somehow I think in love with people who are real. People just tell you as it is, whether it makes them look like they're not perfect, because we're living in the era where everyone wants to look perfect, but for her she's very, very real. So Joanna K, thank you so much. You've been inspiring someone here. I hope one day you get to watch this video. And for the first time, I purchased something from a YouTuber. Joanna K's, let me put it this way. This is Joanna K. This is her logo, and this is how a palette looks like, which is which is one of the things I love about her company. And what I have on my eyes, the eyeshadow is this, which is green. It's called Feminist. Sorry, this thing is quite dirty, but that's how it looks like. So I'm like, I need to support this girl, guys. I need to support her because she does it the best she can, and she's out there. I also got a lipstick from her, which is Limuru. Okay, this camera is misbehaving, guys. Okay, here we go. So I also got a lipstick from her, which is a Limuru, which I love. I mean, it's what I have right now. So thank you so much. That is one of the persons who inspired me, just because she went for that, used her platform, and now she's doing really good with her company. I know it's not easy, but she inspires some of us who are starting off. So thank you so much. The second person who inspires me is Janet Mbogwa. And you see these guys who you see on media, and me growing up, I just wanted to be a news anchor and all that, and I think that's where I got to be looking at her and admiring how she does her job and just how confident she is. But what drives me most to admire her and feel like, wow, it's because she's somehow very private and still very out there. I don't know whether this makes sense. You see, this drama kind of things, having a lot of drama in their lives, she doesn't have that. Yet she's out here. She's out here. And she's one of the people who you see on camera or on media, TV, YouTube, wherever you see her. Then you meet her in person. She is extremely beautiful. Like, wow, I saw her. We had a Stalkme open where she was one of the speakers, and I was like, wow, girl, she's beautiful more than how she looks on telly. But one thing I admire about her is just how she keeps her private life private, yet still continue to do what she loves to do on the media platform. She's out here helping girls. She's right here writing books. She's out here still managing to be in the family and all that. So she inspires me in that way. And I listen to her story, and she's been this person who just goes for what she wants. And I think I have something for guys who just go for what they want. Like, this is what I want, I go for it. This is what I want, I go for it. So that is something else that inspires me about her, and I watch her a lot and I listen to her. And also I think because she is so into the girl child, and for me that's a passion, something I love to do, motivate, inspire, change girls' lives, and just be there for them, because we are living in the world where it's hard out here. The third person that inspires me is a millionaire, a businessman, a speaker, motivational speaker, a consultant by the name Dan Locke. If you follow millionaires' stories and you somehow want to just be a millionaire, so if you're that kind of a person, you will know him. He is this person who, I think I have a thing for people who just say it as it is. You don't have to babysit people. You don't have to go around, because there's a point you want to deliver, so you go around. He's this kind of a person who tells you as it is. So right now I'm reading one of his books. He's written, it's called FU Money. FU Money, you know what FU means? So FU Money, which is getting your FU money, where you get your money and you don't really care what people think about you, because you've gone through the ups and downs. You've failed, you've made money, you've gone broke, you've been poor, you've hustled, you've dealt with all kind of crap that you can deal with when you becoming wealthy, and you're able to get all that money. He says he has money that can keep him going with the lifestyle he's living for as long as he can live, like until he dies. And he's very confident about that. And that makes me realize that if you go for what you want, you somehow get it. He has gone through a lot trying. He's the only child. He's gone through a lot trying to get where he is right now. And if you read his books, he doesn't bembeleza. I think that's the word I'm looking for. He doesn't bembeleza. He doesn't tell you, oh, you need to work a little harder. No, he's like, if you're not going to work hard, you're going to be poor. You're going to be broke. You've got to go for what you want. And he doesn't apologize. And I think that's the kind of a world we need to live, where we tell people as it is. We own up to what we have, and we are confident of what we have. And you're still one believer of the mindset, like, if you want to attract good, you need to be good. If you want to get the best clients, you need to get a best supplier. If you want to be good at what you do, you have to invest in yourself to get to that which you want to get. So because he has gone through that journey, he did not get everything on a silver platter. He worked his way up. So he says that it is, and he goes for it. And he has all the money I want to have. He can drive whatever car he feels like driving. And he still values family. I'm one person who is a big believer of family, so he still values and believes in family. So that's another person who I listen to a lot and who inspires me. The fourth person who I listen to is a guy called Gary Vee. If you're not following Gary Vee on Instagram, you just need to, because he's hilarious. He knows how to curse a lot though. He uses the FU word a lot. So if that is gonna make you uncomfortable, then he's not the person you need to follow. But man, when I realized this guy existed, when I get to know about Gary Vee, I watched I think 50 or so of his videos on Instagram and on YouTube. And one thing that Gary Vee has taught me is to not mind people's opinion, because we're living in a world where we all are thinking, what will my mother think of me? What will my friends think of me? What will the world think of me? Yet in real sense, you just want to do you. Do you, the world will adapt. So he's is one person who believes in doing you and believing in your journey. That is being patient with what you're doing. So like, you guys, by now I've been a very impatient person. I am. Of course, I'm working towards becoming better, but I'm not there yet. So every day he teaches me to be patient with what I'm doing. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're getting at, your dreams, your goals, you don't want to think of becoming a millionaire in one night, in 1 week. He says he was selling in his dad's wines and I think a wines shop until he was around 34. At 34 he was still there earning little money from his dad, but he knew what he was building. So he says that friends would come and buy wine and wonder, what are you doing here? You need to get a life. But he knew what he was building. So he's an advocate of, if you know what you're going for, if you know what you want, don't care what people think of you. Don't. It doesn't matter what they think right now. The moment you make it, the moment they see what it is that you're building, now they'll come back and be like, how did you do it? How did you get here? And then he encourages people to be very, very patient with what you're getting at. So I think that's why somehow it resonates with me. The fact that he talks about patience, which is something I'm working on, and the fact that he tells you it doesn't work out in a night. It doesn't work out in 2 days. It takes time, and it's okay to wait. It's okay to eat shit. That's what he says. It's okay to feed in shit, as long as you're building whatever it is that you're building towards. So Gary Vee, one person who really, really inspires me. I know he curses a lot, but somehow his cursing gets me smiling. So that's the fourth person that encourages me. And the last person who I watch a lot, like I think this is one of the people I watch a lot, because one, she is doing what I love to do. She's a coach. She is a YouTuber, again, content creator. She left her job, a 9-to-5 job, to become a YouTube content creator and build a multi-billion company. And her name is Vanessa Lau, and I think she's 20, maybe not 23, 24. She's very young. She inspires me because she's doing what I love to do, and her YouTube channel is more of what I really want to talk about and what I'm focusing on, which is entrepreneurship, which is helping people become better people, which is growth. For her, she's more into social media. I'm not really more into social media, but the business bit, we are good at that. She's a coach. I'm also a coach, mentor, all that kind of a thing. And she's very, very passionate about what she does. The way she talks, if you're not following her, please follow her. She came from 0 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers in 11 months, so almost a year. She made all that progress, and she launched her company. She got all these people subscribing to her company of coaches and all those kind of people. And she made a lot of money out of it just by believing in what she wants and leaving her job and creating space for what she wants. And this is what she said, which really got me, that if you want to get something, you have to create space for that which you want. So if you want to be successful, there's this one thing that is holding you from getting there. So you need to put it aside and create space to get that. And hearing this from someone who is 23 years old makes you think, wow, 24 years old, she's doing great. So, and she reaches out. She's one of the people who you DM on Instagram, of course, about business, and she will get back. And she started alone, and now she has a group of people she's working with, people who help her, people who are there to make sure the YouTube channel is running, people there. And she's very authentic. She just says it as it. She says it as it is. She says it as it is. Wow. So Vanessa Lau, one of the people who inspire me, one of the people who every time she uploads a video, I'm like, I just want to watch this. She's really inspiring. So those are the 5 people who I will look for every week. I will listen to them every week. I will see what they're up to, because they do things that somehow inspire me. They're in different areas. You see, like, they all inspire me differently, but they keep me going and they make me believe in my journey and know that I'll get to my dreams. I'll get to that goal that I'm working towards. So let me hear, who are some of the people who inspire me, who inspire you? Who are some of the people who you look up to? Some of the people who every day you're like, oh, they did this, and you just celebrate them wherever you are. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do. Always speak well of yourself, and until next time, bye.